Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Kenshi, shall we? Here's our tutorial guy, and you'll notice he's wearing no pants, a chainmail shirt, and what appears to be a bandage on his head, but it's really a stylish headband. It is a very nice prototype bandana. We can, of course, get better than that, but at the moment, here we are. And we were in the business of trying to potentially build a base just so I could show you all what that's like. Now, what we're doing here is turning cotton into fabric to make more headbands. And if I check in with the rest of my people, it looks like a sandstorm's going on. Meow is going over here to mine. Hotlongs is already doing some mining. Rucka is mining. Sodo is mining. And Atto is sneaking around. I'm going to turn the sneak off and show them the gear. And no problem. You don't really need to sneak. It's fine. And there's been a bloodbath out here of some peasants who did not have a fun time of it fighting the Shek guards here in Squin. All right, so Tutorial Dude is going to work on this. And I believe that we're actually done researching for the moment. I need some. I want to research beds, of course. Let's see about getting the rest of a base together. We have some industry done, and we're okay. I'm going to speed it up a bit and just let this finish, because what we're going to need to do if we want to build a base is make sure we have enough money and food. I also need some pants. These boxer shorts are just a little bit less than what I was hoping for. And what are you doing? Are you making... Yeah, you're making bandanas, which is great. And look at this. We have all these bandanas to sell. Currently, we have 7,000 cats. So it's always a good idea just to keep gathering that cash. Make sure we have enough food. Now, I'm going to build a really silly base because something that happens in Kenshi when you build a base is everyone's going to be alerted to it, and they're all going to run and start attacking your base and giving you a hard time. Now, it's a smart idea to like enclose your base with walls and such. That's what I did in my Let's Play. But at the beginning, I don't even know if it's necessary, because what I have found is that they will come and they will attack your base. But attacking your base doesn't mean breaking all your stuff. What it means is knocking anyone out who's in your base and taking all your food. And they might want to squat there and stay in a building that you've constructed. But if your base is like almost nothing, they should just leave. All right, I'm going to put Atto back on sneak, even though it's slow. Everybody's sneaking just for the... Oh, Hotlongs isn't. I'll do this just for the safety of the business. And let's see, how we doing? I'm going to check Tutorial Dude's skills really fast. Push C to bring up character. And with Armor Smith, we're at 15. So when we jump up to 20, we will get a boost to our capabilities crafting these bandanas. If we go into the squad menu and then go to the crafting panel and you see these bandanas, right now we have a 21% crit chance and we're just making prototypes, but we can sometimes make a slightly better one. But once we get our skill up, you see our crit went up, we can make better bandanas. And our crit will go back down when that happens, but we'll on base be making a better bandana. Yeah, show them the gear, of course. Take it. Look at it. Let's see how we're doing here. Just jamming away at bandanas. I mean, this chest is like nearly full of bandanas. I wonder if he'll just start putting them in his backpack if he has no room for them in the chest, or if the chest will get a slider. We're going to find out. Okay, he's done. What's he doing now? Oh, no, I think what he did was he went down here and put it away someplace else, maybe? Yeah, he went and put it in the armor storage. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn off his jobs. and I'm going to manually control him a bit. I'm going to walk over here. All right, I don't know why we took off pants, maybe to run or something like that, but we're going to put some pants on because I feel bad for the guy. And I could put on a rag shirt too. Just it doesn't weigh that much, just provides a little bit of coverage. There you go. And that looks a little bit more respectable. Now here we're going to go and I'm going to take all this raw iron and all this raw copper. We can go sell this and make, a good amount of money. I'm going to go over here. Okay, and we're going to just talk to Settles and show me your goods. We'll pause the game. And I'm just going to go sell all of this copper like that. Sell the iron, sell the copper, sell everything. And we're up to 14,000 cats. And I feel, just tremendous about that. Now, we could buy more research books, which I actually will buy all the research books just in case there's anything else we want to research. That's great. And then we need to go to the general store. Well, you know what? Actually, I lied about that. I'm going to talk to Settles again. And I'm going to go over here. I'm going to open up this. And I'm going to start selling everything I can from this panel. Now, I'm actually picking it up, unfortunately, and not selling it. But I can do this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm clicking on this. I'm right-clicking it, and it's going into my own backpack. And then once it's in my backpack, I'm going to right-click this to sell it to the guy. So it goes in my backpack and my personal storage, and it's a little easier than just dragging it and dropping it. Now, sometimes you can get lucky and you can sell directly from that, but it's fine. And we'll just kind of grab as much as we can and sell everything like this. Great. And you could see that we're back up to 13,000 cats after buying all this. And that's because these terrible bandanas just give us almost no money, but they do give us something. And we're going to start actually turning a profit eventually. It just takes time. I'm going to go in here and we're going to talk to our dude. We trade. Pause the game. What do we need? Well, of course, we need fabric. We need cotton. We need all of these cactuses. Cactuses we want for farming later down the road. It's just good to stock up on them now. And we want plates and building materials. But yeah, let's see. Can I do better? There we go. These stack to 9, so that's fine. There's 4. That's good for now. And let me then go over and buy all the food that we can get. And say, hey, zoom in. Talk to the dude, let's trade. And yeah, you got so much food. Buy all that. I'd like to buy meat wraps. These are more expensive. You can see the hit to our finances, but this will just be good for keeping our squad fed. Once we start turning the corner on money, we will be in a position that we're going to be buying like all of the meat wraps and food that this dude has. But it's a balancing act early game to not go over your skis on what they can provide you with. Actually, we have plenty of building materials, which is sweet. This is a really good problem to have. You don't want to go too far over your skis on food in terms of like getting so many people on your team that you can't feed them and you have to start going to other towns to feed them because it's just a hassle. Okay, great. And let's see, we already got some iron. But at the same time, the more people you have on your team, the more... Do I put cactus in here? No, okay, good. The more people you have on your team, the more iron or copper you can get to make money. So you want that, but you don't want so many people that you can't afford to upkeep it. Right now, I think we're good. Oh, and we want the cactuses over here. That's right, for researching farming. Let me get the rest of these cactuses. I think I actually already used them, but let me see. And research, farming. Yeah, I think we already did the business of cactus farming, so we should be good. Oh, no, cactus farming requires wheat straw farming. Oh, that's right. You have to go there first. So we're going to need some wheat straw. So let's see if the vendor here is selling wheat straw. Sometimes he is. We might have to go back to Hub and check around or go to a different settlement, but this should be easy enough. Hey. You got wheat straw? They do. So we'll just buy, I think you just need 2 wheat straw for this. And then let's go back and put this in our research bench and see if we can just knock this out. Because we want to be farming. Like I said, food is an issue. So if we can get food under wraps by getting enough wheat straw, then cactus, because we can grow cactus here in the desert without having to go too far away. If you want to farm more productively, or just different kinds of crops, you have to go to a new biome, like the swamp, places where it's green, Right now we're in the desert. It doesn't really rain, so it's kind of a nightmare to take care of it, but just because you have a limited selection. But cactus can be okay. I mean, it's all we've got, so. And now I'm going to go to research. I'm going to turn on wheat straw farming, and then we can do cactus farming. And I'm just going to throw jobs on, and he'll go ahead and research that. So we'll be making money, but we have enough food now to do this, and then once he's done, he'll go ahead and make more bandanas, and we can maybe even get to show them the gear, 20 armor smith, and make even better bandanas and start making more money doing that. So they're coming in, they're delivering us all the awesome stuff that they're mining, leveling up their own skills at laboring while they do this. And tutorial dude, how's the research going? It's going just fine. This is pretty easy. So we can look, we've got 10 copper, we've got 5 iron. Oh, and here comes some more. Yeah, 15 copper. All right, we finished wheat straw farming. So this is a great time for us in terms of just making money and having enough people for our squad to do what we want to do. But it is a bit of a, grindy kind of time where you're just doing this for a little bit. I've got it on full speed, and we need to research, we need to level up our skills, and we need to get enough money to slowly start bringing more people into the fold so that we can have a more formidable force to defend our base. But also, I want enough money because I have found that when you build a base, if you can hire a squad of mercenaries for a week or so to protect you while you have your base, it is incredible. Because what happens is that you're going to get attacked, like dust bandits, even, some ninjas might come at you, and your mercenaries should be able to hold them off while that is going down. All right, and tutorial dude is up here spinning this cotton into fabric, and then should jump over and make us some bandanas. So we can watch the armor smith already hit 17. It's flying up. There it goes. Prototype grade. And, kind of how this paces out is once you're done for the day creating all of the bandanas that you can, you just go down and you try to sell all of the iron and copper that you've made, then go back to the vendors, purchase all of the new stock that they have of food and building materials, fabric, whatever you need, plates, research books. But we're actually okay. Now, if I go to the build menu and I say, hey, what do we want to build? What I want to build would be some mining equipment, and I want to build a stone mine and a stone processor. This will allow us to just generate our own building materials, and this is a good place for us to start our base. We won't be doing anything super fancy, and how do I get... I want more mining than just that. I wonder where I can't build... I don't want automated. Yeah, a manual iron refinery is good. This is good. Powered stone refinery is nice. How are we doing on power, actually? As long as we have windmills, we're okay. Do. Alright, this actually looks okay. Yeah, we got windmills. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's right. You don't need to build... I will research iron plates. You don't actually, of course, need to build a facility to mine iron. You just need to have iron nodes. So we could start looking for a place to build our base around the area. What we want is iron and stone. And I'm not going to care too much that it could be taken over, it could be run down, and we could die. I'm going to focus more on just what simple resources are there. And what are you doing? Are you researching iron plates? You are. How are you doing in your inventory on fabric? All right, we made a bunch. How's your skill? Ooh, we're just about there, aren't we? All right. I'm going to go down, and I'm actually going to just pause the game and go to tutorial, dude. I'm going to turn off jobs, interrupt this process, and just do a round of selling. Look at that. That is a lot of copper. 29 is an odd amount. I wonder what happened there with why we didn't get an increment of 5. Okay, and then go over here, take all this out. You know what it was? Somebody was probably hungry. They came back and had to eat, and they just dropped off what they had. All right, and let's go sell. Hello, it's me. All right, I need to sell you all this. Fantastic. Back to 13 grand, and then we're going to go up. And I need to go in here and just sell all this stuff. I almost had enough to... Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Settles. I didn't mean to abruptly cancel our negotiations there. All right, that's good enough. All right. And then from here, let us run over here. And we're going to go here. And what you got? Did you restock? Oh, you did. You sure? Ooh, 10 fabric. Boy, that's really encouraging. All right, great. I'll buy, of course, all the cactus. And then let me go over here, get some food. And the money will start to fill back up again. Buy all that. All right, buy about until we have 10 grand. And then let's go. I'm going to turn jobs back on. Okay. And he's researching away these iron plates. So what I want to do is automate building materials and iron plates, because if we can do that, then we can really build our base without spending money, like basically just using the stuff. We have to spend labor instead of money. We'll have to have people there mining stone and iron and such, but that's way easier for us. And then we can really build our base. We can hire more people just to do that. And then the idea is now is if anybody comes and attacks us, we'll just try to run away. I'll keep people permanently located in town so that if anybody dies, we'll be able to manage it. But it's just a starter thing because honestly, having a base and defending it is a lot of work. People will come constantly trying to take everything that you have. Think about these poor guards here at Squin, how hard they have to work all the time to defend this place. That's what your base is going to be like, at least in my experience. And so you need a team, and it's good to just get beat up because your toughness will raise. So we're going to let our people get beat up, get their toughness up, and then they shouldn't die. If they do, that's too bad, but they shouldn't. But our main people, we'll keep Tutorial Dude here researching, making bandanas and stuff, so that if we do somehow get wiped out, we could come back and just rebuild. We'll have our money. But it'll also give us a chance to show off, the enterprise of base building. And by the way, let's look at us. We have 21 Armorsmith. So if I go into push T, just bring up the crafting menu, you'll see on bandana, the predicted result is shoddy. So now we're making shoddy bandanas, and we have a 3% chance to crit a better type of bandana. So if I look at these, you can see we have shoddy ones, and these shoddy bandanas actually sell for 46. So the prototypes were selling for 6, like dirt. Now we've increased this exponentially, and if we can go up to standard, we're going to be making even more money. So it's a little bit of a slow burn, but it starts to be great. And it's boosting our armor craft so that if we want to make more advanced armor later to protect our people, we'll have the armor crafting skill high on one of our people. And look at this. We've already got 15 copper and 10 iron. We know that's good money. Let me just check here. Inventory and what you got going on. You are making this. I don't know how much fabric we have. We have 7 fabric in storage. So honestly, if we just let them go right here, they're going to churn out a ton of bandanas and be boosting up Armorsmith. If we can get to 40, we get to be making standard. Okay. So while that's happening, I'm going to take somebody like Atto, who's just mining iron, so it's like not a big deal. And I'm going to turn off Atto's jobs, and I'm going to scout. I'm just going to take Atto, and we're going to look around. I'm going to save the game. I'm just going to call it scouting, because I don't want to die right now with Atto just looking around, but I do want to find a nice place to potentially build a base. So I'm going to run up here to the top of one of these hills that's around Squin. Now, you can build your base, of course, wherever you want. If you want, look at this. What is this? This is a group of starving bandits. So they would attack. You can build your base wherever you want. Building your base within the Shek homelands gets you in a difficulty where they will come. There's a religious group that will come every week or so and, want to do a prayer service with you. And they hate Shek. The Holy Nation Empire will come. They don't like Shek, so you need to have some kind of humanoid to talk to them to do the ritual. If you don't, you go on their bad list and they'll just start attacking you, which is a nightmare. So all you have to do is have somebody there every prayer day to talk to them. But it's an annoyance that if you build outside of this area that's within the domain of the Holy Nation Empire, then you can avoid that. So I could understand you wanting to build someplace else. But for now, I like to build close by to Squin just for convenience sake. So what I'm going to do with Atto is I'm going to turn on Prospector, and I'm going to look for iron, because this is one of the things that I want. So there's some iron that's like right here, okay, but that's not good. I want iron on a flat area. So I'm going to send Atto over here and prospect and stone. There's plenty of stone, but I need iron for iron plates. All right. Nothing good, so go ahead. Get over there. Let's kind of go over here and see what we can find. I'll turn off your sneak. Let's just go a little bit faster. All right, and let's prospect. There's some animals over there. Nothing. We find nothing here. So go over here. Hopefully these don't come and try to kill you. That would be annoying. All right, let's look right here on this. So you can see I'm just outside of Squin on these raised plateaus. And I'm going to go prospect again. And I'm going to look for iron. And there is some over here. And it's like right, but it's not on the top. It's down over there. So let's keep going. What's over here? I'll prospect again for iron. And oh, here's some iron. Says it's right here, apparently. But sometimes it can be wonky to try to locate it. Let me prospect again for iron. And it says it's like right here. Yeah. What kind of a node is this? This is 100 iron quality that can take 3 workers. This is pretty good. Is there stone around here? Here, come over here. Prospect. What about stone? Oh, yeah. Everywhere. All right. So can we... what I would like you to do is see if we can build a stone mine. And you could see, like, if we built a stone mine right, you know, here, it would be like, this is 100% quality. Or, you know, access to stone right here. So I'm going to build that. And I'm going to confirm it. But he doesn't have any building materials. But now we have an outpost. You see, as soon as you build any structure outside the town, it says your outpost. It marks it on the map. And we have started the game of angering every single person. So we're going to send Atto back home. Tutorial dude, what are you up to? Operating machine. Are you still making bandanas? You are. How's your skill? 27. All right, great. So Atto should come back home now. And we're going to take Atto with building materials and just have Atto build a bunch of stuff for us. Look at that. Let's see if have we spiked a crit yet on anything? Shoddy. Oh, yep, right here, look, standard. So it's color-coded. Like, gray is the worst, white is better, and then blue right here. And look at this. The blue standard sells for 175. So it's 4 times more than the 46. So you just keep jumping up and up and up into how much you can sell stuff for, which is ridiculous. All right, we're going to go over here. And Atto is almost in the town. So Atto, I need you to go to this chest right here. Now, you don't have a backpack. You actually need to go buy a backpack. This is ridiculous. Is this store open? It's not. Do we have a spare backpack? We don't. Okay, so Atto, I'm going to give you some building materials, but you're not going to be able to carry very much. I need you to carry more than that, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to have you stand here until... Okay, the shop's open. So Atto, we can actually have go to the store and spend some cash on a backpack. Let's trade. Boy, I can't even carry the backpack, which is a shame, but what you want is a wooden backpack because it allows you to stack items. So I will buy this. Oh, it just immediately equips. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay, great. Atto, can you come back here? And actually, Atto, come over here. Considering what's going on, I'm just going to right-click to put these in the backpack. I'm going to click on our chest right here, and it's going to pick up as many of these as we can. And then I'm going to pick up some iron plates as well. And Atto, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to get all this copper that you can carry. Atto, we're going to go over here. And I'm going to get you some food. Oh, we're almost out of food. Dear God. All right, let's go over here. Yep. I mean, this is what you got to watch out for is food. Atto is kind of carrying more weight, so it's heavy. So what you got? All right, I need to sell all this copper. Tremendous. All right, now Atto, I'm going to tell Atto to go to the outpost. I'm just going to right-click on the outpost, and Atto, can you get there? Oh, that's the wrong person. Oh, boy. Tutorial dude, sorry. Okay. I had the wrong person. I selected tutorial dude by default. Go here, Atto. Great. And tutorial dude is going to be busy working on all of these bandanas, show the gear, until we're out of fabric. And we still have, we're actually almost out of fabric. We have 2 right there. Look at that. But we need to get more food. So I'm going to take tutorial dude off of this job for the moment. And we're going to go down. And I need tutorial dude to come over here and go into this. Get all the copper. Go into the food chest. Yeah, look at that. And dump in all of that. There we go. That's some more food. I forgot I bought food and didn't unload it, so that's helpful. Pick up all this iron. And is there anything else here? No, there's not. And we'll run over and sell. Welcome, customer. Let's do business. Pause. All right. So what we're going to do is sell all of this. There. And we're back up to 16 grand. And I'm happy about it. And then we're going to go immediately to the general store. Let's trade, and we're going to buy all of the cotton, all of the fabric that we can. This one cactus is fine. I'll buy plates just in case. That's good enough. And then I'm going to go over to the bar and buy some food. I could buy research books. Like, we do have some research that we still want to do, of course, but research books aren't as in demand. You know, you can get them pretty easily. Lots of people sell them. We'll buy all of this meat, and I'm going to buy a ton of this. I'm going to just save myself 10,000. Yep. And this should be really good on food. And I'm going to just send tutorial dude back here. And I'm going to go and select tutorial dude, open up the food barrel, pause it, and I'm going to send in all of this. And then now food is just not a problem. I'm going to open up this and dump in all of my plates and all of my cactuses. And I will put tutorial dude back on jobs, and we can check on where Atto is. All right, Atto, let's see if you can make it. Oh, God, there's a bunch of blood. That's not a promising sign. We're going to try to get this guy up to the base. The goal here is to just start building this structure. There we go. So I can just click him on this, like this, right-click this job, and he'll start building it. Theoretically. Oh, I had the wrong person selected. Oh, God. Soda, where are you? I am sorry, Soda. Here, you go back there. She'll get back to her job. All right, Atto is building this. You could see the structure is coming in. And this is going to be our rock mine. Easy to build. And once the grid disappears, it'll be all done. And it's done. And now I'm going to build a new job, which is a stone or new building rather, which is a stone processor here. And this thing needs people to operate it. So you know what might be a better idea is to get some power out here. So if I want to build like a wind generator, I can build this. It just takes plates and copper. which we have. So we could build like a mammoth wind tower to get some electricity out here. And then small wind generator is a little bit not as enormous, but you can see how this produces twice as much power. So I'll go ahead and just click that in. And then also, we really, really need a storage box right here. So we want this to be storage for stones. So we'll put this right by the mine. And then, where's the iron node? It's going to be right there. So we want storage for ore right by this mine. Okay. And then, as far as an iron refinery, let's see. This is manual. We don't want that either. We want these to be powered. It just takes too many people to do it this way. It's easier to do manual, but I like the powered ones. So instead, I'm going to say, all right, we've got one power, we've got some containers. We're just going to go ahead and confirm what we've got and unpause it. He'll go ahead and try to build everything he can. Now, we need some copper out here. That's not really a problem. What we can actually do is take somebody who is... Soda, where are you at? You're working on... Well, you're working on copper right here. Do you have any on you? Okay. So when Soto is done... with this, we'll send her out to the base instead. And I'm actually going to take Rucka, and I'm going to send Rucka over to the... Well, she needs to go back. Let's let her go back. Okay, we built the ore storage. And we're going to cancel this job that she's got. And let me look at... Atto is way over here. And can you, Atto, work on this? Let's make the stone storage. Build as much as we can. Alright, it's coming in. Done. And then can you try to make this? Now, we can't make everything, but Atto can do some of it, I think. What does this need? Oh, iron plates and copper. Well, we have some iron plates. I guess... I don't know why Atto won't do it, though. There we go. Let's pause. We can put on the iron plates that we do have. And let me go back to Soto. All right, Soto, how's it going here? 4, almost there. So Soto's going to get 5. And the plan is, once she gets loaded, I'm going to bring her to the base, to the outpost, with the copper for the wind generator. And then Rucka, I'm just going to click. I took her job away, so she's just kind of chilling now that she's got no job. And what I want her to do is just go over here and carry, we need plates. Like that. And then you can take these over to the outpost. And then let's go to research. And we want to research... iron plates 2. And then powered stone refinery. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Show them the gear. And let me just look. All right, so Atto is doing all the work that Atto can. So at this point, you see how we have these containers built? We can start just mining stone. So I can just give Atto a new job, which is, you know, operate stone mine. Atto, wait, where are you going? Oh, sorry. Let me turn off the other job she had. Or they had. There we go. Okay. So these people will be in severe danger if anybody comes to attack, because there's absolutely no protection. But we're going to be okay with that. We'll just run them home. This is just us starting a base and having any kind of base, even without walls, even without any protection, this allows us to get into the business of collecting stone and making building materials and plates on our own. It's risky, yes, but it's a good proof of concept. And let's see, Soto, where are you at? Almost there. All right, so Soto, I need you to actually go try to finish building this. I'm going to take your job away just so you don't run away. Oh, okay. Here come bad guys. So these bad guys are hungry bandits, and they're going to come, and they're going to take all of our food. And so this is, the unfortunate, ugly side of having a base. And they're going to beat us up. And we can watch this happen. I'm not even going to run. I'm going to let my people go down, but I'm going to put Atto. Now, Atto is passive. So Atto is getting beat up horribly, but the toughness will raise, and they'll take Atto down very easily, and they just want food. And they're going to beat us up. They'll beat up Soto. You could see Atto's toughness went all the way up to 11. Soto getting beat down, and they're going to keep beating us up if we get up. And then you'll notice that, like, eventually, as long as we don't get up, they just keep walking because we didn't have any food. They don't take anything from us. They just do that. Now, I'm going to have to bring Tutorial Dude out here to, like, revive everybody, but that's okay. And I don't have a food storage out here, so every time people here get hungry, they're going to run all the way back home to collect the food, which is unfortunate, but, it's better than getting all of our food stolen. All right, so Rucka is here. Rucka, can you do any kind of, like, medical care to these people without bandages? Oh, no, Rucka does have just a basic first aid kit that Rucka can use. I should bring more first aid stuff over here. They won't steal your first aid equipment. Okay, so Tutorial Dude just healed everybody up. You could see. Tutorial Dude, do you have any stuff? Yeah, actually, I'm going to have Tutorial Dude come over here. And I'm going to just run over here. I'm going to open up Atto's stuff. And, oh, Atto does have some food. Oh, that's right. Look, they didn't take the food out of Atto's inventory. So perhaps sometimes I get it crossed on how this works exactly, but they don't take food out of your inventory, so maybe as long as it's in your bags and not in your crate, they won't, like, search through your stuff, which means that we'll just go over here, and I'm going to give Soto some food. I'm actually going to shift drag this so I pick up the whole stack and just put it onto Soto like that. And then Soto's got some food. And then now these people are recovering. So Atto, you can see, is, like, in a recovery coma, but is not going to die. Actually, you know what? Tutorial Dude, do you have any more? We need to bring out some more medical supplies. Rucka is almost out, and neither Soto or Atto have anything. Now, I'm going to build, then, just a regular storage chest out here. And put it... Oh, this has to be placed inside. Right. All right. Well, what we can do, though, is put building material storage. We need this anyway. So we'll kind of put this, like, right here. And then iron plate storage. We need all of this stuff. Like that. Confirm. And then Rucka. Soto, how are you doing? Did you use all of the copper? You did? Okay, so Soto, we're going to give you another job, which is just mining iron. And then Rucka, you can come over here and take... no, sorry, Soto. You go do your job. Rucka, you go take... oh, you can't really take Atto's stuff right now. Oh, I told you to pick him up. That's funny. Here. Put down. And Rucka, can you finish this? Does this need more plates? What does this need? Yeah, it needs iron plates. You've got iron plates, Rucka. All right. So I told Rucka to be an engineer, so she's trying to build everything that she can. Okay, we got some research done. And yep, there she goes, building stuff up. And so now we have a little base. We get attacked here, but it will build our toughness. While our toughness is going up, Atto will recover, not going to die. We could carry them back to the bed in the base if we're worried about it, but I'm okay with this. And then now we can basically just be mining iron and stone and have a complete setup. And look at this. Once you build a base, you also get things like a trader. So this trader has arrived. We brought you wares, no hives. Okay. So we can have Rucka come over here and, like, you know, try to trade with these people. Talk to this person. You don't need to sneak, Rucka. And let's see your supplies. So we pause it. Look, they're selling up some good stuff. Actually, we want medical supplies. I was talking about that. So let's just get some first aid kits out here. What are these? Legs. Well, you know. Might need a leg. We're going to buy... What is this? I'm going to buy like 3 of these just for everybody here to patch up with. I can buy a plate. And do they have any food? Not really. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'll buy 1 electrical component. All right, great. And now, Rucka's working on finishing stuff up, building things, and we have a base. So everyone, this is a good place to end this episode. Obviously, we have a lot more work to do finishing this base and getting it more operational. We're going to start moving people over here, probably hiring some more people, but we're working on our armor crafting. We've got a base so we can make our own building materials and iron plates pretty soon. We're working on powering this with this windmill. We need to ferry some supplies, but we're also working on raising up our toughness so our people are even stronger, because Atto's not going to die, just needs to recover. Just needs to lay there and just recover, and Atto will. So I hope you're still finding this series to be fun and useful. I decided to boot it up after getting some requests. And here we are, having fun, playing some Kenshi. Take care, everybody.